And this one is Led Zeppelin. This one's worth $1,000. Let's rock. Imagine that Led Zeppelin rewrote one of their songs to explain what contributed to the Zeppelin whole lot of hydrogen. The Hindenburg blew up when the hydrogen that kept it aloft exploded. It blew up right in the middle of the 2-hour drum solo. God, it was awful. I need a category. And I believe this one's called How to Make Green Cheese Look Like Blue Cheese. $3,000 for this one. No doubt you've heard of guys spelling their name in the snow with their, well, imagine this. If Buzz Aldrin had commemorated his moonwalk by writing his real name on the surface of the moon, which phrase would be there to welcome future astronauts? Edwin shall return? He goes by Buzz, but his friends call him Edwin. He wasn't actually peeing. He and Neil Armstrong just wanted to find out who was the bigger man on the moon. Category, please. Okay, give it up for. If I hear it one more time, I'll go blind. $2,000 for a correct answer. Hey, remember that 70s song, Blinded by the Light? Because his or her eyes are the most light sensitive, which of the characters from these classic rock tunes would most... Blue eyes are the most light sensitive. Let's see, linger on your light sensitive eyes, your bloodshot eyes. Oh, damn it! Okay, pick a The category is Eat My Shorts. $1,000 if you get it. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. If you asked a moth about its propensity for eating clothing, which of these would be a factually accurate response?
Sure, I used to do that as a kid. I can't help it, the smell drives me wild. Natural fabrics don't agree with me.
Or,
I only do the lights are on, but nobody's home.
See, now, I could have given you some cash if you pick this. Only the larva of a clothes-eating moth actually eats your clothes. The adult moths try on your clothes when you're not home. All right, hit me. You don't wanna blow it on number 5. The category? The fifth little piggy has a bladder problem. How does $2,000 sound? Hey, you know that children's nursery rhyme about this little piggy? Well, what did the third little piggy eat again? Go for it. Type in your... The third little piggy ate roast beef. Yeah, in a lesser-known nursery rhyme sequel, a bunch of little cows exact revenge by holding a pork chop feast. I need a category. This one's called 40 Minutes in Line Equals Fun. I'm giving out $3,000 for a right answer. Hey, you've heard of the Six Flags Magic Mountain theme park, right? Well, if there were a theme park based on Thomas Mann's novel, The Magic Mountain, what name would be the best choice for the roller coaster? The Sanatorium, the land of... Thomas Mann's The Magic Mountain takes place in a tuberculosis sanatorium. Category, please.
Hey, look over there. It's question 7.
Coming at you. Socialists won the three-legged race. Get it right, I'm handing over $2,000. Phew, thank God we got over the Red Scare thing, huh? I was beginning to worry. If all of history's communist leaders were playing a game of Red Rover, how might Chairman Mao complete this sentence? Red Rover, send Benito Mussolini right over, send Joseph McCarthy right over, send Ho Chi Minh right over.
Here's your hat. What's your hurry?
Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. Red Rover, send Vietnamese communist leader Ho Chi Minh right over. I love playing Red Rover with the communist leaders. They're all like 90 years old, and it's really easy to break through their line. All right, hit me. wet suck tit shine floor.
It's time for Flickerish Lesson.
Take a look at your gibberish category. Bitter letters to the fashion editor. This question's gonna start out at 5,000 big ones. Now listen up. Every second and a half, some of the cash is gonna disappear, so if you wanna win big, you gotta be quick. Okay, listen up and tell me, what children's phrase does this rhyme with? Signed, furs cheap, curse you, sir sleepers. And be careful not to be fooled by the punctuation. First clue, it's how kids gloat.
I've got My Little Pony and you don't.
It's how kids gloat after a discovery. Last clue. This could be it. Type in your answer. Finders keepers, losers weepers. The unofficial policy of the IRS. Okay, I need a category.
Is number 9.
May I introduce Before We Knew How to Rock or Roll? And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. Suppose Happy Days had been set in the 1930s rather than the 50s. Considering the popular musical trends of the time, what should the show's theme song have been renamed? In its popularity, especially on the radio, swing music was to the 30s what rock and roll was for the 50s. So rock around the clock would become swing around the clock, and since swing was popular during the Depression era, Happy Days would become really sullen days. Okay, pick a category. Oh yeah, baby, it's the moment you've always dreamt of. It's time for a three-way. Okay, listen up. This is pretty simple. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. Oh, so you already have previous experience with three-ways. Well, I'm impressed. Let's see what you've learned. The category for this three-way is, well, I'll be a duck's uncle. And for this one, we've got three little ducks, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Well, good luck. And don't worry, I'll still respect you when this is over.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
And it looks like we're all done. Let's check out your performance. Nicely done, a perfect score. Must be all that practicing alone, huh? This should firm up your overall score. Well, it's time to get back to the game. But, you will call me, right? One down, round 2 to go. Let's get on it. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. I need a category. Well, looks like this category is The sings about grammar. $2,000 says you don't know this one. All right, Ebonics hasn't taken off in schools, but it would make a great band name. So complete the following analogy. Bad English is to Ebonics as new addition is to what? Old English, Esperanto, hieroglyphics, or Sanskrit? Ebonics is non-standard English, and Esperanto is supposed to be the world's new international language. But Esperanto never really had a chance after Bobby Brown stopped speaking it. All right, hit me. Pucker up for. I see a morality tale in your future. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Listen up, because you're going to have to come up with the answer on your own here. Get ready to buzz in and fill in the blank when you can tell me who's getting their fortune told.
I see travel in your future, perhaps through the woods to a relative's house where you'll meet a furry lover with a toothy grin who likes to wear women's clothing.
Whose fortune is this? All right, type. Little Red Riding Hood takes a trip through the forest to her grandmother's house, only to find the big bad wolf dressed up in Grandma's PJs. Yeah, leave it to your grandmother to fix you up with a wolf.
But he makes a good living.
Okay, I need a category.
Swing your partner 1 and 3. A do-si-do for the big 13.
Open wide and get ready for Victoria's Secret and Carnivorous Animals. This one can net you $6,000. Imagine you're having dinner at the Clampett's house. Damn, see, now all I can think about is Little Red Riding Hood. Thanks a lot. The hell with it. Try this. Imagine the big bad wolf had attacked Little Red Riding Hood when she was just a baby. Considering that this part of a baby's body remains the same size into adulthood, which statement could the wolf have made about the infant Red Riding Hood? My, what a big nose you have. The eyes have it. Our eyes don't get any larger than the size they are at birth.
Why, I hardly recognized you, Big Bad Wolf. You've got my grandmother's eyes. Now give them back.
Category, please. The selection is, hey, no praying in the mosh pit. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Heads up, here it comes. Say a group of Tibetan monks attend a Yanni concert. Instead of chanting Yanni, Yanni, like the other fans, they yell Yoni, Yoni. What are they saying? Stop, stop, vulva, vulva, life. No, get a life. For the curious, here's the right answer. In Tibetan and Indian religion, the yoni is a symbol for the external female genitalia. I hear that the monks didn't have any panties to throw at Yanni because they don't wear anything under those robes. Okay, pick a category.
15th floor, lingerie, housewares, and useless trivia.
Let's see what we got going. I get the Daily Planet delivered. How does $4,000 grab you? Uh-oh, this looks like a job for Superman. Lex Luthor has succeeded in combining Clark Kent's home metropolis with its surrounding cities. Which new name? When all cities blend into one, it's called a megalopolis. Looks like Superman should have bought that property in Gotham City after all. I need a category. Hey, all right. Guess what you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat. And this Dis or Dat questions category is, they sent my letter to a frat house. Okay, listen up. I'm going to read off 7 two-letter combinations, and for each one, I want you to tell me whether it's a letter of the Greek alphabet or a U.S. postal abbreviation. If the two-letter combo in front of you is a Greek letter, press... so you already know how to play. Okay, let's put 30 seconds on the clock then. Let's go in. P-A. P-I. I-D. L-A. N-U. M-U. Last one. That's all she wrote. 6 out of 7. Good day at the plate, batter. Let's check out your new average. Take it if you can get it. Let's move on. All right.
Number 17.
For your enjoyment, dirty underwear versus sexual reproduction. One right answer and $6,000 head your way. Flex those fingers, because here it comes. Choose the now debunked scientific theory that this equation supports. Sweaty underclothes plus wheat equals mice. Spontaneous generation, biogenesis, creationism, or deus ex machina. Now, the principle of biogenesis says that life only comes from life, and low scores come from wrong answers. Should have picked this. In centuries gone by, it was common belief that living things spontaneously generated themselves from non-living things. One Belgian doctor thought that mice could be generated from sweaty clothes and wheat. This theory really cut into the romance of meeting in the barn for a little roll in the straw.
A mouse!
Okay, I need a category. Well, Well, what do we have here? If penicillin doesn't work, get the leeches. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Let's see how you handle this one. Imagine the hospital drama ER were set during Europe's 14th century Black Death. Because it wasn't a commonly accepted remedy, which of these episodes would you not see?
You'll want to put some ice on that.
Let's take a look at the right answer. Rampant sex was not popularly believed to cure the plague, although it is my favorite cure for a headache. Category, please.
Step right up for question 19.
Now serving a sitcom called Math. Sit up straight. This one's worth $6,000. Think fast. Suppose that the 1984 cast of Saturday Night Live and the cast of Seinfeld are two mathematical sets. Which of the following would be true of the two sets? Julia Louis-Dreyfus is the intersection, Michael Richards is the intersection, Julia Louis-Dreyfus is the union, or Michael Richards was never on Saturday Night Live. Too bad, because it would have been fun to see Kramer and Gumby in the same sketch, damn it. The correct answer is... Julia Louis-Dreyfus has been on Saturday Night Live and Seinfeld, so she's the intersection of the two sets. Michael Richards was on the variety show Fridays, which intersected with a garbage can in 1982. Okay, pick a can.
Question number 20.
Shake hands with. My dad's minivan has a bitchin' stereo. Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. Considering its name, which car was most likely designed to carry up to 4 musicians to band practice and make trips to the grocery store in 3 distinct movements? Honda Accord, Ford Tempo, Honda Prelude, or a sonata is a piece of chamber music for up to 4 performers written in 3 distinct movements. 4 passengers and 3 distinct movements? I thought I told you to go before we left. I need a category. Welcome to the jet. All right, fine. You want to get to the attack? Consider it done. You may need this clue. Give me a dozen. Yeah, how about I give you nothing? Good luck. Better, but then again, you didn't have any competition. Let's see your score. That's the game. Congratulations, my friend. You made it through an entire game by yourself and you came out on top. Not many people can say that, but I know plenty of people who can say,
"You don't know jack." That's a wrap, folks. Give yourselves a little pat on the back. And Raul, are we doing another one of these?
Say, kids, what's the matter?
Yes! You made the high scoreboard! I am in such awe of your presence. If you want to play again,
I bet it
let me
wouldn't
know.
be so boring.